This is the shape my stove top is in after William fixed supper for me while I was gone. For us, actually. And that was kind of him. I have no idea how this got here. I mean, here's where he was cooking, so I'm just assuming it kind of traveled down there and did that. But this is what I have to clean up. So what I'm going to do is finally get to use my Super Clean. This is a product that I won off of Angie's. Let's see if I get this website straight. No matter if I say it straight or not, I'll put the correct version of it in my, down below. But Angie's Life and More Reloaded, that's it. Angie's Life and More Reloaded. So she had a giveaway a couple months ago and I won this. This is the first chance I've had to use it on my stovetop. And I did receive an email from one of the marketing people at that company, and I told them what I was anxious about trying this on, and one of the reps, gave me an email response giving me directions to put 1 part of Super Clean to 4 parts water, which I've mixed up here. Okay, and then first of all, try scraping this. I don't know if it's, you know what, I'm not going to try and scrape it. It's not really burnt on at all. We haven't used the stovetop since William cooked. So I'm going to try just applying the liquid formula, this, to the stovetop, wipe it off with a damp cloth, and then wash it off again and see if it comes clean. So let me give it a try here. Now, Super Clean, this is my experiment using you for the very first time on this stovetop. So let's get going. My camera wasn't filming for the first application of this. I'm going to douse a paper towel in the solution again and put it on the burner that was the worst. And I'm just rubbing it on there and just kind of, applying a little bit of pressure. Not scratching it really, just applying a little pressure. And I do feel it coming up. It's lifting the dirt. So we'll get the rest of the stove top here. This is burnt on spaghetti sauce. Tomato sauce. So it's on here pretty good. Like baked on. Or, I don't know. Let me do it this way so you can see. I'm getting little scraps over here. Okay. It seems to be working. I mean, it looks like I've gotten it up. I may have to get another paper towel. And so far all I've applied is the solution. 4 parts water and 1 part of Super Clean to the stovetop. Now I'm coming over to this burner here with the same rag. I haven't put any new solution on it yet. I may end up having to get a new cloth, but that's okay. I don't mind as long as this comes up. And yes, I'm just applying pressure with my fingernail, my thumbnail. Okay, I'm going to get a new cloth. This one's kind of had it, and I'll be right back. Okay, this is just a paper towel, dry paper towel I'm putting into the solution yet. I still have some left. And I'm going to apply some more on this burner. Oh wow, yeah. And one thing that the directions did say from this marketing person was that she said not to let the solution dry on the stovetop, and particularly the glass stovetop. So yes, I'm going back over here with a damp wet cloth to see what all I need to do here to totally clean this up. Not bad. Okay, let's try this one a little bit more. This one was a little bit more burnt on for some reason. I don't know. He was cooking on this burner, so I don't understand why this one got worse. Only William knows. Okay, and what I'm going to do, it is coming up a little bit more, but I have a little tool I'm going to use. It comes in handy on just such an occasion. My blade. So, I'm going to do a little scraping here. And really, with any other cleaner, this is what I do too. It removes a lot of the dried on gunk real fast. And it doesn't scratch the stovetop. So for some reason, this one was really kind of burnt on. And that's what I'm working with. Let's see here. Yeah, that tomato sauce really does burn on good. Putting some more of the solution from the paper towel on the burner. Let me see here. That seems to have done the trick. This is my very first glass top stove. I've had a gas stove, I've had an electric stove, and now it's this one. This stove top though is very, very, very sensitive. I don't think I would do another one. If I had a choice, I like gas cooking. I even have cooked with the gas stove. I don't mind that at all. I used to be scared to use that though in the very beginning, but you know what? You get used to it. You learn how to work it. And it works very efficiently. But no matter what, I do either the gas stove or electric stove over a glass top stove. And the reason for that, of course, is because it takes a lot of maintenance to keep the stovetop looking nice. They're easily scratched. They're easily, I guess, cracked. I'm going to go over this one a little bit with the blade too. It cleaned up very nicely, but I want to get it completely cleared of the boil over or whatever it was that William did. It's like once I start cleaning, I want to see it really nice and shiny. And this is working with the use of a blade. Never thought I'd be cleaning my stovetop with a razor blade type of tool, but that's what you do with this. Let me wipe this one up here. Like I said, it said, directions said not to let it dry on the stovetop. Wipe it off with a cool cloth, cool damp cloth. And that did a really, really good job on that burner. And I'm just kind of giving it a few extra little touches of cleaning here on this burner. I use this burner mainly. This one gets a lot of work out. It's the big burner, it's a fast boil burner, and it's 2 burner sizes in one. So yeah, I'm just kind of going over it again with a razor blade to make sure all the little boiled over areas are clear. And I'm still getting some stuff up, so I'm glad I am going over it. Matter of fact, I'm going to get another clean paper towel. I have a little bit of the solution left. I'm going to put the rest of it on this big burner here. This area up here had a few extra little morsels of burnt on tomato sauce, I guess it is. And then I'm going to just go over the whole area. And I'm going over the whole stovetop. Because back in this area here, it was splattered on. Yeah, that tomato sauce really travels when it's boiling. And that's the only assumption I have, is that he let it boil. And pop, and do whatever it wanted to do. So I'm done with that paper towel. I have my cold cloth here. I'm going to just wipe it off to begin with here. Shine it up. What is that? Oh, that's an arrow. I'm trying to scrape an arrow off the stovetop. Can you see the shine on that stovetop? Yeah, that's a super clean shine. And then the directions are, once you've wiped it off with the cold cloth, then you go ahead and dry it off. And that's what I'm going to do here. Well, really shines it up. Yeah. What do you think? I think it did a pretty good job. I have 2 cleaners that I can choose from to do my stovetop, and I'm pleased with that. All right, you all have a good one out there. I'll be talking to you again real soon, but it's going to be bye for this time.